Yeah, we're live, dude. Let's see. See if anybody joins. Nope. Nobody so far.
Not yet.
Turn my freaking seat. The cool thing about lives is people watch it when you're done.
Can they?
They can.
So
Since nobody's watching it now.
so you'll just upload it?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you going to tell them what we're doing?
Well, guys. Oh, we got somebody. Got one person watching. What's up, chat? We are kind of digging into a project that have been sitting around for a while.
And hasn't seen the
Yeah,
light
let's
of
go
YouTube
ahead.
yet.
We got a Mark II Golf that we're gonna be VR6 swapping. It's something a little bit different. I mean, going away from the stock Volkswagen Audi stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna take a shot at it. So we've got a kit already to help us get it mounted in. We need to figure out the wiring portion, specifically for the 24 valve. But we got the stock motor almost ready to come out. We didn't want to start doing this until we had stuff to actually do. So this has been sitting here for almost, what, 8 months, 9 months?
Yeah, probably half a year or so.
About that much.
Now
So
we're doing something with it.
Yeah, now we're tearing it apart. We're gonna go ahead and pull CV axles now, and hopefully be able to pull the motor forward and get it out of here. So this is the first live stream we've ever done. Kind of a new experience. Haven't done this, so if you guys like it, great. If not, then that's cool too. No harm, no foul in there. Just kind of getting stuff out of the way. If you guys happen to know of a shop that does wiring harnesses for this, by all means, leave them down in the comments below, and we will definitely take a look at that, because right now everybody I have messaged has either I'll take that into account, thank you. Because right now everybody I have messaged has either not responded or started to respond and then just kind of given up. So not much lead there on the harness. We're trying to be able to get it to work with the factory bits on the inside. A lot of this is not going to be reused. So like the clutch line, it's a cable clutch. Obviously we're going to a hydraulic, so like that can go. And there are shifter linkages instead of cables, so that'll come out. Electric cars are crap. I agree with you. I do think they have a place, but they're not for me. I don't love them. Let's see. I don't know what that means. Hi, Billy. Hi, Sophie Paulson. My boy Casey here is a little shy. Why are you grunting like that?
No, it's chilling.
So, like I said, we're gonna pull CV axles out of here, and hopefully we can drop the front of this subframe and just kind of pull the motor and the trans together. This is my first time pulling a motor out of a front-wheel drive car. Don't be shy, Sophie says. Thank you, Sophie.
I just happened to be working on the side of the car that the camera's not pointed at.
Come on, come share.
Sure.
I'll get in close with him, Sophie.
You're talking and I'm just working on this.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, Sophie.
What's
Thank
up?
you for bringing him out here. Have you been watching college football? I don't actually.
We're probably the worst people
to
talk to us.
My father-in-law, he watches a lot of football. I'm not into it. We both work 2 jobs, So our free time is very limited. It just happened to be a pretty good day for getting off work for, well, really me. Casey's been off for the past 2 weeks. He had a bunch of PTO saved up. But yeah, my free time, it tends to go to my daughter and in cars and the few friends that I do have. So
The 2 friends that you have?
yeah, one of them's my brother.
Where are these triple squares you were talking about?
They're on the stubs themselves. They bolt into the transmission.
Okay.
We're back down to 3 people. Yeah, that's okay.
You know what size you need?
On triple square, it'd probably be an 8 or a 10. Do you have snips over there?
Not really. We got these.
I just need something to cut the zip ties.
I actually was gonna buy a pair of snips.
For everybody who's still here, thank you. Appreciate you watching. Everybody who is here, what are you guys into? What do you like? If you like cars, what cars do you like? Billy says, so you're cute. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Unless you're talking about Casey, then he appreciates it. Like, mega cute.
Just a cute man working on cars.
I guess so. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate the compliment. If any of you guys are here from actually watching the channel, a little update. The S2000 is getting swapped if you haven't seen the video yet. Thank you, Billy. Again, I'm flattered. Thank you. The S2000 is being LS swapped. Casey's a really good friend of mine. My brother is not here. He doesn't like hanging out with us. Hopefully he's watching. You guys can get him to come hang out with us a little bit more often. Sorry, S2000's getting LS swapped. We're waiting on parts for it, really. I've got a clutch, I've got a flywheel, I have the transmission. I went with the T56 Magnum, so it is not
Big boy.
Yeah, it wasn't a cheap trans. It's brand new, so I don't have to worry about it being screwed up or abused. We're just gonna start fresh, and since we're going this far into it, so that's cool. And then I still need an ECU. I'm thinking about going the Haltech route. They just launched their Rebel. It's 4 LSs, so I might give that a shot. If I don't go the Haltech route, then obviously a tried and proven route would be Holley LS, like their sniper system.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, it's all shifting when you do that.
What is?
Everything.
What do you mean?
All of it.
All of it?
The whole thing.
Well, I'm trying to. I can't.
I know, but watch. Do it again. Oh, come on, Billy. That's not very nice.
Is it just Billy?
Yeah.
Is Billy a subscriber?
I don't know. Billy, are you a subscriber? No. Got one person in here right now.
Hey, you know what? It's the first one.
3 people. I think we should probably put this thing back on the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I detach this?
No. No, we can pull the CV axles.
How long are these things?
The CV axle bolts, they're probably about an inch. Do we have WhatsApp? We do not have a WhatsApp. We do have an email. If you're looking to get a hold of us, you can get a hold of us at octane.detailing91@gmail.com. Also got Instagram. Those are probably the best ways to get a hold of us. And then we did just do a TikTok, but with TikTok closing down here in the next...
Maybe.
It's up in the air. If TikTok closes down, then obviously that won't be something that we utilize anymore.
I don't feel like we're giving up on it yet.
Do you mind if I ask a question about your exhaust? Yes, Luke's. What's your question? And which car?
On the Mark 8?
Let's see.
Come. He's back in there. You dickhead. Really far down doing that?
Nice, dude.
I can't believe you right now.
Look, we get to use your new tools.
What are you grabbing?
Some ranches. As Paisley says. All right. So I got an AW track exhaust for my GTI and both the tips ended up cracking. Received replacements now under warranty. I'm not sure if it was because I over tightened or if it was a factory defect. So I didn't torque them per se. I didn't give them a foot-pound rating. I did snug them up and then tried to get them. So the way that those clamps work, there's like an oval in the center. I tried to pull those as close as I could, but I didn't crank on it because, like you said, yours cracked. I did snug it cracked, so I assume it was factory defect. So I did snug them up. You don't want them to leak, obviously, but I didn't crank the crap out of them because one, your tips could crack like what happened to you, or you end up warping the actual pipe the exhaust is made out of as well.
Oh, it's just
and then they don't fit right. What's up?
It's just the tip, though.
Just the tip. I would hope that it would be a factory defect, and I would hope that if it happened again, that they would also warranty it. my guess is if it does happen again, they're probably going to try and say that it is a installer error and not due to them or how the tips are manufactured. Where are those Allen keys you bought?
They're in the second drawer. Second in the big drawers.
Okay.
I'm trying to rotate this thing around.
You got some nice triple squares. They're black.
You like that?
Oh, yeah. Where's your ratchet?
I have it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But I think I have a 1/2 inch to 3/4 in the other one.
1/2 inch to 3/4?
Yeah.
Or 3/8?
Or yeah, 3/8, right? Or there's another ratchet in the crossing set.
My uncle is a mechanic, so I might just try and get him to install them. Haha, I don't trust myself now. I mean, that's never a bad route, but I can't imagine that what you did was wrong. Tips are pretty straightforward, so if they broke, I feel like that's a manufacturer thing, just kind of how they claimed.
Very bottom drawer.
Almost knocked my chalky milk over, dude.
Not the chalky milk.
I'll just wait for your ratchet.
Here.
I just needed to break it loose real quick. Thank you. Great customer service since though. Yes, you are correct. I do enjoy AWE. So there's quite a few companies I really like because of their customer service, not necessarily because their product is better than one or the other. Like Unitronic, I really like. They're usually really quick to get a hold of me, and vice versa. B&P Tuning is also really quick. The guy who owns that, Audrey, he's really fast, and he's very responsive. He's on the Mark 8 page as well. So anytime I need to order something and I can't get it from Unitronic, I usually try and get it from B&P Tuning just because of A, his customer service, and B, they're usually super quick about shipping things out. You still need it?
Yeah, I just gotta break one more.
Billy, to answer your question, I am married. I appreciate all the comments though, very flattering. I'm gonna be honest, that's not the kind of comments I expected.
From a live?
Yeah, from going live. I wish I could buy from B&P. I'm from Canada, so the duties and taxes screw me over. I've seen how good Audrey is on Facebook group. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how to pronounce your name. You said you speak French. I'm not gonna try because I will totally butcher it, but that's really rad.
Do you need it?
No.
Oh. Bonjour.
So let me ask you, Slukes, is Canada's import duties, is that pretty much on all products you buy from America? Or is that just based on certain things, certain shops? Goddamn alternator. I'm I'm probably gonna butcher that too, but yeah, I can go ahead and say that. Go ahead and make fun of me for it. Casey, can you say bonjour?
Bonjour.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I'm also kind of sick, so.
I hope that brightens your day a little bit, but I apologize for probably totally butchering that.
He can't
How
roll.
do I say bonjour with a southern accent?
I don't know. You can't roll your R's.
Pretty much, unless you buy straight from a Canadian website, you'll get duties. And shipping rate is usually really bad. For example, ECS charges. Wow, that's pretty atrocious. Billy, you're cute. Oh, that's my sister. Like Nana? I can't. I don't think I can say bonjour in a southern accent. It's incredible. Good job, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'd love 30 minutes.
Probably live
okay.
30 minutes.
That would not be a bad idea. Especially if you're buying pretty frequently, I could see the benefit of that. Yeah, that's pretty atrocious sloops on importing just products.
So what do they got to do?
He said that ECS tuning,
Uh-huh.
like when he buys from them, it's like $250 for shipping and duties.
Just to go across the border?
Just to go across the border.
Dang. That's wild.
I understand about half what you said. The French guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, dude. I wish I understood more.
Oh, sadly, I only know English.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only know English with a little bit of Spanish, and the Spanish I know is just from working the kind of... I apologize.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I called you dude instead of girl. Hey, Billy, if you want to drop some cash in that that gift spot, I can make that happen for you. Shouldn't need any of this. Kind of an odd deal. Just throw it on the ground. Any plans for the Mark 8? Yes, absolutely there are plans for the Mark 8. Yeah, so many plans, but the problem right now is just the S2000. The S2000 is kind of our main focus for probably the next 2 to 3 months.
And they might actually see something happen with the Datsun.
Yeah, and then hopefully after that as well, we get started on Casey's 510. A big part of that is he's been saving for some suspension bits for it.
Should we tell them what we got?
Yeah, I think we can tell him. Do you want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
We actually, or Austin, showed me a really cool company.
Here, talk to them, I'll do that.
And we're going full Apex engineered. I got their front and rear suspension. So I'm just waiting for that to ship in. And then once we get this car out of the way, we're gonna put my car in the center of the garage and start breaking it down more than it already is. I think we've done one video on it, and
that was probably a year.
That was the last one. So honestly, none of you guys probably remember it, but...
And that was kind of the big thing with this Mark II, is we didn't want to do the same thing that we had done on that and say, hey, here's this project. But since we're waiting on everything, we're not going to be able to get around to it at the moment. So that's also the case with the Mark 8, like you asked about. I do plan on doing a clutch on it here soon. And then I've already done the intercooler. I want to do the downpipe and then do the turbo swap actually to the Power Max. So that would be a really fun car. Really cool daily.
It's up in the...
What's up?
The ratchet, it's up in the coffee.
But just where we're at the moment, the S2000 is kind of taking a lot of that attention. Thank you, Exort, for the comments and for the conversation. Appreciate it. Can you say a comment to... I'm sorry, I don't quite understand what you're asking. Can you said comment Tuva, it's same, how are you? Are you saying Tuva is the same as how are you?
You get a little French, was it?
Bro, you're dropping your pods on the ground, dude.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't do it again.
I'm gonna put them on the ground.
Billy is out here. She trying. Can respect the hustle there.
I don't know. You're quite the man.
On January 20th, are you talking about the upcoming presidential election?
You mean inauguration?
Yeah, sorry. The election happened, the inauguration. All I can say, I don't really care to go one way or the other on this platform, but I can say that I hope that our country does better overall. There's a lot of things that I think a lot of us would want to change, and I hope that happens. I really do, because the way that we're headed right now, I don't think is a good spot.
Oh, what the heck?
What's up?
Take Allen keys on this side? Maybe that light. It's on the driver's side. Next to the jack stand.
Oh, okay.
I just can't see, but it... Oh, shit. Now I can't see anything.
Billy, it's okay. Don't be ashamed. I wasn't speaking to you. I can call whoever I want. Yeah, Billy, we all love you right now.
Hey, it is Allen keys on this side.
It's Allen keys instead of triple squares?
Yeah.
Somebody switched them.
Should I hand you
Yeah, I'm grabbing them. How odd. Did you already get all the ones over there?
Yeah.
Look at you, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, Billy, don't be sad. It's all friendly here. Slooks, let me ask you, because I'm unfamiliar with how Canada is ran. Do you guys have more or less a president, or is it a same or similar style election for your country's leader? Canada's current prime minister is the worst we've ever had in history. That sucks. That's how often do you guys elect or re-elect? Okay. What is their term for?
You know what we should do?
Every 4 years, but the government can call a non-confidence vote, which is an early election. So what would constitute them to call a non-confidence vote? Wow, that's a long time. We can go for 8 years. You can do 10 years, but I think it's under really specific circumstances. Like, let's say you're vice president and something happened to the president halfway or a little bit more than halfway through your term, then essentially you fill in, and then if you get reelected, you can get reelected two more times. Trying to hold my hand down there?
Did I confuse you a little bit?
I've been confused.
I was born confused.
The prime minister is shit, and the opposing parties can say that they aren't confident in his leadership, so there's no election. Does there have to be specific actions for that? So, like, if a president gets impeached, like there's a course for that. How you doing down there?
I'm good.
You dandy?
This one's a little farther back than the other one. A little bit of a tighter area. How you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just tits.
Those are nice.
Billy, how you doing? Good to see you're still here, you and Slukes.
Was Billy the first person that joined?
Billy wasn't the first, but she's definitely the most consistent. The main three parties in Canada are the Liberal, NDP, and Conservative. The Bloc, Quebec only. Okay. That's pretty cool to hear about the differences between our country and your country. I hate that your country's leader is not aligning very well with your views. What year is your Mark 8? And do you have manual, automatic? Have you guys gotten the Mark 8.5 yet? We are supposedly getting them here in the next, I want to say next few months. Casey, I'm gonna use the restroom. You wanna come up, entertain them?
Yeah. I can do my best.
You do your best, just talk. Have conversations. Oh.
You ain't go through the front door.
Trying to see what's because Manchester City. Dolphin Gray 2024 380. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've seen a couple 380s They're in the darker, what is it? Is it Urano gray? CTS intake, 80 big exhaust knob, and some badge skins so far. Do you like the badge skins? How was shipping on that? I've heard mixed reviews about working with badge skins as far as getting products in and out. I will be right back.
So you're stuck with me for a minute. Oh. Oh, you did the yellow tint on your fog lights? What color is your... Oh, you said it's dolphin gray. Yeah, that would look good on that. How long have you owned the car for? What's up, Billy? Oh, so you just barely got it, actually. That's cool. Ditch the Mark 8. Okay. I'm good, Billy. Thank you. Would you say you missed the Mark 8, or are you glad that you switched? Yeah, saving money is a big reason we do a lot of things nowadays, especially with how expensive things has gotten. I used to have a Mark 7 GLI, the Jetta, and then it ended up getting totaled. A drunk driver actually drove by and hit it while it was parked on the side of the road. So I actually went and bought a 2014 BMW 228. Just because it was cheap and affordable, and it's manual, so it's a fun car. It's just not as powerful as the GLI I used to have, but at least it's manual, because the GLI I had was a DSG. So yeah, kind of a trade-off, but you know, at least, and it's okay. At least I wasn't in the car. I actually had just pulled up to Austin's house. We were hanging out one night, and I walked inside and was in his house for about probably 30 seconds. And we heard a boom outside, and my car was hit. So had I hit a couple more red lights, or maybe slowed down on the way there, it could have been a completely different situation. But you know, life happens, and we came out of it okay, so no big deal there. Thank you, Billy. Sorry, I probably sound like crap right now. I'm just coming over a cold, so my throat's a little raspy. But yep, cars definitely are replaceable. As much as you don't want to replace them, but what size is this? Where do you put those wrenches? Do you have any tracks out by where you're at, Shooks? And Billy, I do not have a girlfriend. I do have a wife. Me and Austin are both in the same boat there.
What? What's up?
Oh, Billy just asked if I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We are both happily married. An RS5 is sick. Me and Austin actually went and looked at an RS3, and we really liked those. It sucks that it got freaking totaled, though.
I think tracking your car is
As long as-
definitely a fun thing to do.
Glad that your parents were okay.
Do
I'd asked them if they had a track out there, or if you had a track close to them.
you guys have a lot of tracks in Canada? Or is it kind of the same situation? He was trying to chat me up. Yeah, yo, Octane, you should get a yellow fog light tint from Bad Skins. If you have pictures, by all means, send it to me. I really do like the yellow fogs. You can go on my Instagram _Octane period media _. We got another person. And tag me in it or send it to me. Not many tracks to my knowledge. So America's kind of got a lot of tracks, but a lot of them seem to be closing down, which
Yeah.
sucks, unfortunately.
Nice.
We actually have a track that's like 10 minutes away from us. It's pretty close. It's the Miller Motorsport campus. Okay, Billy. Thank you. I don't got any socials besides YouTube at the moment. If you've got an email, by all means, email it to us. That's a good way to get a hold of us as well.
Just walk us out of here.
Yeah, I just haven't unplugged it. The only issue with email sometimes is it goes to spam, and it might take me a second to see it, but I do check my email pretty much every day.
I was trying to get this guy off because I can't get the Allen key in there.
Why can't you?
Well, I got it in, but it's like crooked. I can't get it to bite.
Well, where's your 3-inch extension?
Well, not because of that.
Then what are you talking about?
Oh, maybe. Whatever. I actually don't know what I did with it.
You ain't got to be shy, Billy. We're just having a good time. Yeah, pretty much anybody, if you want to get a hold of us, get a hold of me, the best way to do so is probably my Instagram is _Octane_media_. It as well as my email is in all of my video descriptions, at least 90% of them. Dude, we've been going for 46 minutes.
Wow. I don't know why I got the little shorty extension. I thought I brought it up here. Oh, it's right here.
Do you know if OBD11 voids warranty? No,
Should.
OBD11 does not void warranty. It doesn't actually make any sort of permanent modification to your car. Anything you do with it, you can undo within the app itself.
So that's why.
OBD11 is actually a pretty cool tool. I use it quite a bit. It's nice to have, especially with like newer cars being harder to reset service lights and stuff like that. You can still do it on the Mark 8 and it's not that bad. But just the way that the world is going as far as trying to take like serviceability away from the end user or individual. Casey, I don't think this is the right size, dude.
I mean, that's the size the other side came off with.
Maybe it is. Unless it's already stripped.
I might have stripped it trying to get it off.
Got it. Because they can tell if you've been tuned. So the thing with tunes is it actually rewrites the ECU. But it leaves a trail, it leaves a history. With OBD11, it's not at all the same as like a tune on how, one, how it's recorded, and two, it's more of you're retelling the car what to do with what function. So say for example, your turn signal is supposed to come on once with the hit of your turn stock, then you could potentially rewrite it to come on 5 or 6 times with one click, kind of like how you can already do in the factory head unit. You can do the courtesy flash, which is 3 flashes, and I think you can go up to 5. So it's a similar idea. It doesn't affect your warranty, it doesn't affect your ECU.
I think the direction of this is
Allen key? Yeah, do that. Do that again.
Well, try to.
Yeah, so I can get this wrench in here.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
What's a problem?
This the CV axle where it connects to the transfer case.
The transmission.
Well, yeah, the back part of the transmission is it's resting on the chassis.
So why is that a problem?
I can't actually rotate it to get to the other bolts.
So we just pick it up.
I have to pick it up.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, might look into that then. Only time I've ever taken my car to the dealership is for warranty work.
That's really all the dealership's good for.
You could change over your intake. I don't think it would be an issue. It really just depends on your dealership. But even as far as tuning goes, at least here in the States, there's some dealerships that are more tune friendly than others. But say if you did anything with OBD11, the dealership wouldn't know. Like, they couldn't plug into it and actually find out. Also thinking of powder coating my black Strollies to silver. Saw someone do it on Facebook group. That would be cool. Powder coating is always a really good option. It's a way better option than Plasti Dip. The durability of powder coating is quite a bit better. As far as silver goes, I don't know. I haven't seen much in terms of powder coating to silver. I have seen like grays and light grays, but if you're talking like a high gloss silver, I don't know. I could see it going both ways. If it's a reputable shop and they use a good quality product, good quality powder, and clean everything beforehand, I could see that coming out pretty good. To everybody that's still here, thank you. This has actually been pretty fun. Just don't know if I can justify buying new wheels yet. I would get a quote from whatever shop you're thinking of having powder coat your wheels. I don't know how expensive or inexpensive that would be. In my opinion, if it's half the cost of wheels, I'd probably just get another set of wheels. And then you could have a backup set or a winter set or whatever you decided to use them for.
Is he up in Canada?
Yeah, he's up in Canada.
We would probably use a winter set more than we would.
Yeah, I personally don't ever run winter wheels. Granted, my Rohanas are secondhand. They're not super, super nice. So I don't care quite as much.
Does he have to chain his car?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Do you guys have to chain your cars up in Canada? Is that a requirement, or is that...
I guess chain your tires, but yeah.
Yeah, chain your tires. There's a couple areas around here that actually require us to put chains or have 4x4 to go up the mountains. I-80 actually runs through Parley's and like the, what is it, Park City area, and they require 4x4 or chains.
When it's snowing.
Yeah, when it's snowing.
I fixed the problem I had when you got.
Did you?
I just turned it the other way.
You turned what? Yeah, my issue is my winter tires look better than my stock summers. I have my winters on from December to March. I'm in southern Ontario, so we don't get as much snow where I live, but some in other parts in Canada. Okay.
It's not a bad time, man. That's probably not our bad. That's probably not our winter. If we have one, we haven't had one this year.
Yeah, we haven't really had much of a winter this year, actually. We've gotten a couple brief snow showers, but...
It snowed once on Christmas.
Yeah, it did snow on Christmas, actually. Enough to make it a white Christmas, and that was about it. Did you get her?
Yeah, well, not all of them. But I'm getting there.
I think Billy left, dude.
Did Billy leave?
Billy, are you still hanging out, or are you gone?
Dunskies.
we've had two consistent. We got Slukes and Billy.
Luke seems like he knows the channel.
Yeah, Slukes been around. It's currently 3 degrees Celsius where I am. Next week it's going to be -10 to -4-ish. Sorry, I don't speak in miles. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. So the conversion,
what, 35?
it's 1.8. It's times 1.8 plus 32 degrees. Is the conversion for it?
Is it?
Yes. Did you tell them that we're leaving?
I haven't told him that.
So we are actually leaving. We both do the same thing for our day job, but we'll be out of town here coming the next couple days. I would even be interested in live streaming on the road.
Yeah, is this something that people want to see more? We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, Casey and I kind of have talked about doing a live stream for a minute and seeing how it goes, and today we just kind of picked up the phone and said screw it. I've been watching you here and there for a while, but I just subscribed. Well, thank you. Appreciate the support.
Welcome.
Do you remember what video you watched first? Who the hell's walking up behind us?
Dude, this wind is getting chilly.
It is. You're in basketball shorts.
Yeah, it's not really that cold though.
I think it was your GTI review video where you drove from Denver a long road trip.
Oh, the last time we traveled.
Yeah, so that video was filmed almost a year ago, next month. And now I'm doing the same thing. So kind of how I went to Denver last year. I'm going to Arizona. I'll be in the Phoenix area. And Casey's actually headed to Florida.
In Sunshine State.
Yep. I'm a little bit jealous. My father lives out in Florida, so that would have been cool to be able to do that on the weekends.
Now I need to go hang out with you down on the weekend.
Yep.
I told Kevin about that today. I guess he didn't know.
That you were going?
Yeah, he's like, hey, you're leaving to Florida? You're not coming back? I'm like, no. No, siree. Oh my gosh. This side's kind of a pain, dude.
If you guys like this, I would absolutely just arrived in Florida today for vacation. Drove into the airport at 4 a.m. That's pretty cool. What part of Florida?
Is this... Who is this?
This is Slukes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I spent a lot of time in like the Panama City, Mexico Beach area when I was younger. I grew up in the Air Force, so my father was stationed out there. Yeah, I think Billy dipskied, dude.
Just found a rear bolt. Gosh, this side sucks.
They landed in Tampa, but friends picked them up. Oh, sick. They're going to Panama City. Yeah, I went to elementary school at Tyndall Air Force Base. Oh, ouch. Got my fingies. Yep, hurt my fingies.
I don't even know how many more we got. I haven't been counting.
I'm just disassembling
Is that messed in here?
all of it. My sister? I don't think so.
That was funny.
My sister would have just gotten off work. What made you get the GTI over the R? If you put a bunch of money into mods anyways. So the biggest thing is pretty much the timing of when I bought my GTI. Had I been shopping now, I would have just gotten R. But at the time, here in the States, we were 50 to 60,000 US dollars for a Golf. And that was 50. If you could get one at 50, it wasn't too bad, but a lot of them were 60 on up. They just had ridiculous dealer markups. The GTI that I got at MSRP. I got both of them at MSRP. So that's really the biggest reason as to why I didn't get an R. If I were to go back and do it again and say in today's R prices, I would get an R. It's funny because the R in America, 50,000, it's also 50 Canadian dollars worth a lot less. That's oh no, there it is. I apologize. I was just saying, I wonder if the price difference is due to import duties and taxes, kind of like how you'd mentioned with getting things from America to Canada. I wonder if that has to do with Volkswagen into Canada versus Volkswagen into America, as far as why yours is essentially cheaper. You good, dog?
Yeah, I'm just turning this. It's just a tight space.
We got 3 people watching, and Slooks is the only one commenting.
Slooks is the homie.
Yeah, Slooks is a G. Is it still going? That would make sense. It seems like everything is a better deal in the States, so that's why I was surprised. Prices in Canada are horrible. Do you guys have a similar tax system as far as like sales tax? You go to the grocery store, I think in our area it's around 7.5% sales tax. Is that a similar deal to what you guys have, or is it different? Bro, where's Chase at? Chase should be watching this.
That'd be the word.
they have way higher taxes.
Canada does?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Well, that sucks because I feel like our taxes are pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely understand how you feel, but lowest tax province pays higher tax than your highest tax state. That's wild. Alberta pays more in taxes than California does.
Holy shit.
And that's their lowest taxed area.
What's their average wage up there?
That's a good question.
What if they heard me?
Probably not. Yo, Sloops, your, what, if you don't mind me asking, what's average wage up in Canada?
Or at least his area.
At least, yeah, your area.
There we go. This is the last one.
Is it?
Yeah.
$60,000 to $70,000, but that's in Canada. Canadian, that's roughly 40 to 50 American. So
Shit. That sucks.
I would say that that's not. Our average house price is 700,000 plus, though. I would say that we're really not. I mean, other than taxes, everything else is pretty similar to
Other tax labor.
similar to here. Can you give me a flavor?
What?
Give that thing risky.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, let's set down.
That thing is rough. The free healthcare is a gimmick.
Oh yeah, Canada does have it.
I would say that nothing, especially the government or any sort of controlling party, nothing is free. You pay for it somewhere. You get dealt. We get shitty healthcare in exchange for taxes through the roof.
So guys on there. It's interesting hearing about how different we are just when they're right across the
We figured it out. If we paid as much taxes as you guys, the money we'd save would be about for health insurance. So I get health insurance taken out of my check every week, and that's about, I want to say I pay 140 American dollars weekly in insurance.
For private health insurance.
Yeah, for private health insurance, and the rest of that is covered by my employer, but
You got
Where's
red
Jason?
tape, no?
Well, guys, somebody pulled up who's not going to watch their mouth. So I think that's about where we're going to call it. Thank you all for watching. Sloops, thanks for sitting here and chatting. And Billy, appreciate the comments.